is 5:15. I woke up and I'm like, I should see if there's a sunrise. And I don't think I'm gonna get a sunrise, but I'm getting some gorgeous colors on the clouds. So it makes it really pretty. I slept much better last night. Only woke up once, and that was great. So I think I'm gonna just chill for a little bit. I don't want to go to breakfast right away. Breakfast actually opens at 5:30 today, just because they want to finish everything up a little earlier when we get to Seattle. The planned arrival time in Seattle is 10:30, and I don't have to check into my hotel till 3, so I've got 5 hours to blow with all my stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the hotel and see if I can drop off my luggage and then figure something out. So in the meantime though, we're in some pretty gorgeous territory. I'll take some video shots and get myself ready for a pretty cool day. For the day, and I heard the dining car is kind of busy, so I'm just gonna sit and stare out the window for another 45 minutes. Seattle, and we're going to be popping in a few minutes. Trip is done. Thanked my attendant OC. Diner car guys were really nice. Now we're in the tunnel, so we come out in Seattle. And then you take a right, and there is where the Seahawks play. Pretty cool. So a lot has happened since I was at the station. I easily found my way up to my Best Western hotel, and it's definitely not standard Best Western hotel, you know, the ones you see off the highway. This is right in the middle of town, so it's kind of built in, converted from an old hotel, so everything's a little different. But I came in and I had all my luggage, and I said, I know it's early, it's only, what time is it? It's 11:22 in the morning, and I went, I know my room's probably not ready. Can I just check in, drop my bags off so I can get around and do stuff? And she said, now we have your room ready. Oh, what joy that brought to my face. So she set me up, I can drop my bags off, and now I can kind of explore. And I'm in Pioneer Square, which I gotta say is probably turning into a gentrified area, but it looks pretty cool. So I wanna walk around a little bit, test it out. The port is also like right there, so I'm gonna go check that out as well. I'll probably do a little bit in the afternoon, and then I'm just gonna crash at dinner time and just kind of call it, because I'm tired and I want a solid night's sleep before I have to get back on the train tomorrow down to Oakland. First, let's check out this room. You can see that you enter from here, and the bed is literally right there. It is a king-size bed. Don't mind if I do. Much different from my little tiny bed on the train. You can see, got the windows right there. Little workspace. My TV. I can finally catch up on what's been going on in the world. Little closet. A mirror. Let's see. Do I have a view of anything? Oh, I definitely do not. I have a view of something. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. And then my bathroom. Nice looking bathroom. Big old tub. Big change. And yeah. So that's it for now. And when I finish recombobulating, I think that's it. Then I'm gonna head down for lunch. Woohoo! I love early check-ins. Alright, I am out in the streets of Seattle. I had an issue with my train for tomorrow, but I still wanted to show you around, so here we go. right at the Seattle Art Museum. And this thing above me reminds me of Stranger Things. Tell me if it reminds you of that too. Surprise! The ticket was free because it's the first Thursday of the month. Could not have timed that better. I might not show too much, but I might just scan you around a little bit, just for funsies. Back after my exciting afternoon downtown. It was really nice to be able to get in the market, get my picture by the sign, to be able to get some barbecue, even though I ordered the pork with sweet potatoes instead of russet potatoes, and that was my fault. I was not thinking of sweet potatoes in the same way. I don't know what I was thinking, but the pork did taste really good with the sweet potatoes, so I didn't mind that much. I also got some gelato, which was delicious, albeit small, but it was very rich, so it was okay that it was so small. And then I went to the art museum for a couple hours, and it was a lot smaller an art museum than I thought. There were only 2 floors, and everything was really spread out kind of in the same way. But I think I enjoyed the digital art the most, oddly enough. I really dig that, I guess. So I came back to the room, walked back, and I got some pho, which is Vietnamese soup, noodle soup for dinner, and I'm just gonna eat that here. I'm gonna take care of my travel issues. I do have a flight tomorrow out of SeaTac down to Oakland in the afternoon, so I have figured it out. I'm just now working on trying to get my money back and making sure the Amtrak portion is officially canceled. But I'm very thankful that I purchased that insurance because that's going to help pay for that plane ticket. That actually isn't as expensive as I thought it would have been. I thought it was going to be super expensive, but it only was a couple $100. Well, less than a couple $100. It was only $198 with tax. So I considered that good. So I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna just chill this evening. You know, I'm not moving anywhere from point A to point B. Don't need to worry about a bunch of other guests waking me up in the morning, which is gonna be amazing. And I have to decide if I'm gonna do anything tomorrow morning, if I'm just gonna sleep in. So I'll decide that. But I'm gonna show you my pho, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. All right, got my brisket pho. There we go. And then the broth in there, and all my fixings. And I did get some pot stickers, because why not? So with that, have a wonderful evening, and I will be back tomorrow for my not train trip down the California, Oregon, Washington coast, unfortunately, but with a plane trip that will end quickly in me arriving in Oakland.